I'm 92, bro. You just said I'm 3 years older than you. You're born in 95. So you're paying attention in class, but your math is just...
By the way, I still took calc and everything, which is impressive.
Alright, I'm starting the stream. I don't know that anyone's streaming today. Not that it matters, because I'm going to turn off the stream about 5 minutes into class. Alright, we'll give everyone... You can have another 20 seconds to chit-chat. Once my clock says 6:30, then zip it. Is anyone streaming? If someone's streaming, ping us in the channel so I know you're streaming. If you're not streaming, then don't. Alright, so for today's class, literally all we're going to be doing is making this little web application here. It's going to be a front end, a back end, and deployed to Heroku. We have a checkpoint at the end of class that everyone needs to take here. It's going to be the last 10 minutes of class, right? Just like normal. So that's important. But what I want to do first is I'll go over this app that we're going to build, and I'm going to go check downstairs because I want everyone to spend about 5-10 minutes looking at those projects. Kind of seeing the kinds of things that you might be expected or want to build for your final project. Maybe feeling a little superior to the other cohorts, right? And like, oh, I could build that today, right? You know, so those kinds of things. Don't say that to them, maybe, but you know. But go out there and check it out. I think it'll be a good exercise. Talk to some of the people, network a little bit. I don't know, and then come back up and do some work. So I think they start at 6:30, and if that's the case, it should be good. But I want to verify, so I'll go down there and verify, so you guys aren't wasting your time looking at blank screens. And I'll let you know. But yeah, we're gonna build this app. You're gonna be doing it in groups, obviously, so you'll be able to choose your groups of 3 or 4, whatever. Anyway, it's called Hot Restaurant, and not the fun kind, just a regular kind. And you're going to basically have this app that you're going to deploy front end, back end. You're going to be able to make reservations, and everyone can go to this website. Let me copy the link. I want everyone to go to this website and play with it themselves as well.
It's actually in the review of the assignment.
Perfect. Then you can go there. Carson, 1, 2, 3. Email, no thanks at email.com. Unique ID 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, pretty sure no one's done that. Anyway, can enter in some information about my table reservation. Submit. Nice. I'm officially booked. It's classy. View tables. Current reservations none, so it's not working. Make sure yours is actually working when you deploy it. That's good. That'd be an improvement. Wow, it really isn't. Oh, there we go. There's one. Yes, it's not me, I don't think, but oh my gosh. It's okay. Someone is destroying our reservations, so I'm off the list. But anyway, you should be able to go here and see up to 5 reservations, and then once we're up to 5, past that, so everyone should be making them right now. Let's see if this does any validation. No, it does no. Please add some validation. Okay, you can say that this input is an email type, and it will let you put in only emails. Yeah, if you have time. Anyway, you can see what's going to happen is you're going to have up to 5 reservations. You're going to have a waiting list after that, and there's going to be the ability to clear the reservations. If we go to /API/tables, we can actually see the JSON response that would come back. So I can see Peyton, his customer ID is senior. We can see information about his reservation, information about mine. Yeah, there's really not a whole lot to it outwardly, right? Obviously, there's a lot of work that goes into this. Feel free to play with that demo. But there is a README in activity number 16 that you can read to check out the phases. and we're pretty much just going to go through and build it. I don't know if anyone has any questions about this thing. Really, there's not too much to it to show you. No? No questions? Okay, so since I've done my brilliant demo, apparently I'm supposed to demo this for 15 minutes. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to demo. I'm going to send out some resources to you that you can use to help you build this. That you're going to want to look at. I think they're just starting something, so let's wait a little bit before we go down there. I don't want to just everyone flood down there at once. Yeah, so this is going to have a front end that has jQuery, a few HTML pages, right? You're going to have a form that submits back a post request. You're going to have several GET requests. You're going to have GET requests that get back JSON and HTML. You're going to have routing with an Express server on the back end, right? And that's going to just kind of like we did with the Star Wars. It's going to have post endpoints. It's going to have GET endpoints. It's going to send HTML. It's going to send JSON. You're going to have to maintain these tables in memory so that you have like a database, quote unquote, to help you with this. And then there are some bonuses too. So I'm going to Slack out the instructions really quick just so we have them in Slack. This is supposed to be a Saturday class, so it's going to be a lot of work. Yeah. So this one's going to be really tough. That's why definitely you want to work in groups of at least probably 3. And if you get through the initial stuff, then you can add some of these bonuses here too. But spend the first 5 minutes getting with your group, kind of planning what you're going to do. My recommendation for you is to maybe start on one piece together. So, for instance, you want to have the ability to create a reservation. Maybe you all work together on building the UI with the form and the one post endpoint in Express, and you get that working and you verify it with console logs or whatever. Don't worry about displaying it anywhere, none of that, right? Get it working, the whole pipeline all the way through, and that's pretty easy to work in parallel at that point because you know what the pipeline looks like, right? But if you're trying to start on individual pieces at the same time, it's hard to kind of hook them up. So if you build the entire way through and you hook everything up, you know what that looks like, and it's easier to kind of spread out at that point. So that's my recommendation for you for tackling this faster. The way they have it split up is first build your front end and server, then do your routing and your delivery, then back end, and then debugging and deployment and all that stuff, right? And that's well and good, but reality is you get this entire class to just go, and every 20-30 minutes I'm going to give you a little bit of guidance on, hey, you should potentially be at this point, you should have this kind of HTML or whatever, and we'll help you out. Also, we will be walking around, of course, to answer questions. We want to get you unstuck as fast as possible. We don't want anyone stuck on, how do I build my post endpoint in Express for 40 minutes? You know, that's kind of a waste of everyone's time. So if you get stuck on something for more than about 10 minutes, ask for help to get you unstuck, at least for a little guidance, right? Ask us. Just ping us. It doesn't matter. Just get something to help you get unstuck because you don't want to be stuck that long. We already have an hour less time today than we normally would to do this. So we want to get as far as possible. Any other questions? Any questions at all? Cool. Well, then start getting your groups together and start planning this out. Spend about 5 minutes kind of, don't pseudocode, but kind of come up with a game plan for how you can tackle this so that you're at least prepared. We don't have time to do a whole lot of pseudocode, but you're welcome to try it if you'd like. All right, so the first phase is you should be setting up your node in Express, setting up your basic HTML pages, and then try to get one of them to talk, right? One of the HTML pages, your index or whatever, to talk. Okay? All right? Okay. Go nuts. The class is yours. I'll let you guys know when we can go down there and start looking at stuff. Streamers, I'm going to cancel the stream until the last 10 minutes of class. Well, actually, no. I'm going to cancel the stream if anyone is streaming. And then we're going to Slack out the link for the checkpoint 10 minutes before class is over. You have to take it within an hour.